the Dodger Stadium as this 5-game series continues. First 3. Walking inside, hope you're having a great day.
That you sometimes see guys ease into the usage
way back.
Cutter. 3-2 on both guys. Runner throw from Barnes, not in time to get Dalton Varsho.
Barnes comes out of there pretty well, but there was a good jump from Varsho.
On an 0-1 pitch. McCarthy. Here comes Betts. He's there. 2 out.
Cool there by the Dodgers in 2016. Well, that sinker had not. There's a 100 by.
A little deep knee bend that he does out there on the mound.
The voice of experience.
Yeah, catchers look at this and go, "What are you doing?"
And it drops just beyond the reach of Trey Turner. Varsho's. It was just as effective.
Varsho's stolen base plays big here in the first as he scores on that little
bouncer for Turner. Little double clutch right there, but they throw. Madison Bumgarner an early lead in search of his first win since July.
Had bum the location on that cutter curveball combination.
In the leadoff spot where he's been.
See him in the 3 or 4 hole in the lineup.
Carroll and Thomas out there, and Alec is going to
get it started. He'll be playing right field. Trey Turner, the shortstop.
That could be.
He's pitched against the Dodgers and most of the guys on.
Carroll coming in, got a bit of a late break, but uses that closing speed.
Jake McCarthy in right field. It'll be Manuel Rivera.
The no gaps outfield defense. Freddie Freeman. 40 drop in his production when he's facing a left-hand pitcher, but it's. Gio Alcantara is there, and there's a 1-2-3 backs here in LA. Final home series. Do not miss it. You can win prizes all weekend long. This deals as we appreciate you, our biggest fans. Milwaukee. So do some laundry when you get home, will you? Alcantara.
Have the Rockies for 6.
Just too many. But we're making games up from the lockout.
Yeah. Back in the day, there'd have been 5 fights.
Alcantara.
Develop, and then game 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you're going to have fight. He threw at him, missed him the first time.
Your skipper Dave Roberts, his team already with 103. Thomas on deck. Alec singled and scored a run in the first game of yesterday's doubleheader. You talked about the Dodgers. Broken 2, slow roller to shortstop. They'll settle for 1 as Taylor.
And so far out of the stretch.
What is the number that for some deniability?
Always.
May with a nice catch right there. Justin Turner, the DH. Turner has 4 hits in the series, all singles. And what a difference. And you can see the numbers during that 8-game hitting streak. Bad knees for years now. And this.
And they've got a couple other guys that can.
1-2. Turn that number in half. And he is great hitter. My goodness. 37 years old. He'll be
left field.
This one out to right center, but Alec Thomas in the no gaps outfield defense.
How a pitcher tried to get him out in the past and then take advantage and shoot.
Batting .221.
Guy that would argue against it, and he's out there on the mound right now. Occasionally.
Carroll and Thomas. Alec is there again.
No, little bloopers. Outfielders coming in every time.
He singled twice and drove in a couple of runs in game. There's that pitch. In one word, location.
For me, absolutely. You know, or so ago, he does it early enough that somebody from the.
And he's also had a lot of swing and miss. Los Angeles, it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. Make sure you have the Backs baseball on the Valley Sports app. That's presented locally. On the first pitch, he has been crushing first pitches lately. So usually when he goes after that first one, he got one there, just missed it. And his glove is on the bench this one, and so
from advancing 90 more feet,
he defensive depth in the outfield. And this guy,
three guys in the outfield tonight, and Dalton Varsho against
Freeman. He's got a hustle, and he just did.
If he goes to the velo. Nope, another curveball.
And he loses McCarthy. Jake with it. McCarthy takes off on the first pitch, way offline, and Taylor can only knock it down.
So I love this. I mean, look at that throw from Austin Barnes. He's
Walker at base. They will wave McCarthy, and it's 2-0 D-backs. Vera. Boy, at the end, and likely a Gold Glove at first base.
Boy, and as in the second half. In the first half, that ball would have carried all.
He stuck with it, and the thing that gave him some comfort, he said, was that, you know, they have all the stuff, the computer confidence builders for a guy that thinks he's doing it right field. Back-to-back 2-out singles.
Happy, and that's when his swing gets a little bit longer and a little bit.
His innings in his last start. He's also had some bumpy starts. Berto gobbles that one up in the hole, and that ends the inning. So far, you have produced 2 runs.
Well, I had nothing to do with the juggernaut of a team over in that third base dugout, but the Diamondbacks.
And Austin Barnes leads off the LA third. And Madison bumped with a curveball. We've seen that pitch a whole lot so far.
Swing those bats again.
He took over at shortstop for Trey Turner. Just like McGround to second. Madison Bumgarner, 9 perfect innings for Madison Bumgarner. A pair of RBIs playing with Dolls.
That's all right.
2 pitch first, and is coming off. He had experience, and for good reason. Thompson bobbles it out there. Maurice Thompson went into a slide to kind of
feed and field it, and then make a strong throw back to the.
Allen kind of hit and miss. Tries to bloop one through. 1 out now for Geraldo Perdomo. And we were chatting with Torey Lovullo in the. It does seem to have worn down a few of the young guys. Of course, Geraldo's at the bat going back to the first week of. Here we go again. Carson Kelly will stop at third as Vargas.
Use your advantage when you have it. Carson Kelly is not one of the.
That's 6 hits now against Dustin May. Here. Ooh. Bases are, and he's hit a batter. Corbin steps in 0 for 13 games. And that gets down, it gets to the wall, and here we go. One double for Corbin Carroll. Boy, you were talking about your 4-man relay team.
And there's Dalton Varsho right on his tail.
And McCarthy